Hi, I'm Tom McNown, chair of the recently created Returning to the Church Building Committee. I'm here at Westminster along with some of my fellow church colleagues, and we're producing a video. The purpose of the video is to give you, our congregational members, insight into what it's going to be like when we do return to Westminster for live worship services. Speaking of returning, you know, it's going to be a number of weeks, if not several months, before we actually come back. But we will come back. It'll be a little bit different, as you'll see shortly, to ensure the safety and security of all who enter the church. That includes you, our congregation, the staff, and anyone else like renters who may be using the facility. You'll see that we'll be wearing masks and the social distancing and adhering to the capacity requirements as laid out by the provincial government. So let's go in, have a peek, and you'll see some of the things that are different. I'll put on my mask.
For in-person worship services, we will be pre-registered so that we can be ready to receive people and we can contact trace if an outbreak occurs. We will have socially distant greeters at the front door who will offer a verbal welcome without our customary handshake or hug. We will be wearing masks and using hand sanitizer before and after service. We will rely on the screen and we will not utilize any paper such as bulletins, Bibles, and hymn books because these objects cannot be sanitized. Yes, worship will look different. The worship service will evolve over time, just as our daily lives will evolve.
Social distancing requirements say that we need to be 6 feet apart when we're in worship. So that means we're going to have fewer people when we gather together, and the seating is going to look a lot different. Our capacity will be reduced to about 60 people. So some of the things we're trying to figure out is how to set up the seating and how do we accommodate all of the members of our congregation when we know we can't all meet together on any given Sunday. We do want you to only return to in-person worship when you feel ready to do so. Online services will continue now and when we're meeting again in person.
Hello everyone, I'm Margaret MOTUM, the Minister of Music. I know that I speak for everyone involved in our music ministry that we long to be doing what we love. However, in order to stay safe, numerous studies have recommended no congregational singing, no choirs, no vocal ensembles for the time being. There will be music, there will be creative ways to keep it a meaningful and personal part of your worship experience.
Jam, of course, is our Sunday school, Jesus and Me. We are not going to be able to meet as the children, as a group, as a Jam program for a little bit longer until things are a little bit clearer for us and a little bit safer, especially for our children. We really don't want to put anybody in jeopardy. And so for the foreseeable future, we will not have children's time as we know it at church. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to worship online with Jam, and stay tuned for all those details.
There you have it. A little bit of an insight as to how the worship services are going to look when we do return to Westminster, the building. One last thought is that we are developing a survey that we will be distributing to all the congregational members. It's a short survey, but it has a lot of interesting questions that will be very helpful for us as we finalize our return plan. So with that, one last message.
We love you, Westminster.